Yeah, I'll redo it. I thought we played Friday this week, so I'll get it redone here soon.
It's starting to look like Bill's hair.
It is. It's a little bit. I think Bill's got a little better color.
Talk about this series with Mississippi State. What do you expect?
Expect to win. I mean, we're at home. Right there with Texas last weekend. Didn't go our way, but we're home now, and I expect to win. At least 2 out of 3. You want to get the sweep, but that's what we're here for.
Offensively, just when you look at the first 26, 27 games, you guys have been largely very consistent, maintaining your approach. Just what goes into that, doing that holistically 1 through 9, everybody kind of being able to do their part and consistently put pressure on defenses and pitching staffs.
Yeah, I would say everybody's got a different approach in what they're trying to do, and we do a good job of executing that most of the time. And it's baseball, stuff happens, and sometimes you line out and you don't get a runner in, or just stuff happens, and we're always just trying to get to the next guy and trying to put pressure on them, because when we're on defense, you don't like having so much pressure on you to get out of it, but just staying basic and staying locked into our plan, and that's what we've been able to do to teams.
Would you have more fun playing in a wood bat league in college?
Probably not. I like the metal bats, but wood would be cool, I would say. At USA, it was really cool to play with wood again and just kind of get the natural feel back.
What are you looking to improve for this weekend, especially playing Thursday, Friday, Saturday games?
Looking to just have a little more better at bats for myself. Felt like I got out of my plan a little bit this last weekend. Just having better at bats, seeing the ball, getting back to what I do, and trying to help my team win as best as I can, and go out there and just have fun.
With your 2 dogs, you got them from a shelter.
Yeah, I did.
So what was that process like, and how did you sort of find them?
Well, whenever I got here, I've always had dogs growing up. I was kind of lonely, bored in the dorms, and it was an off day, and I went to the shelter and I found my first dog, Drizzy, and I adopted him, and he lived in the shelter, in the dorm with me for a little bit. Then my mom ended up taking him back, and then I bought a house here, and he was lonely, so I got him a little girl from there too. So I have 2 of them, and they're always with me. Take them everywhere almost all the time, so they keep me company. And then Bear has his dog, so they're always playing around.
How'd you pick them out?
They kind of picked me, I would say. They just had those little puppy eyes, and I fell in love with them.
Tell us about the cleats, the red, white, and blue. What's the story on those? Any story?
Yeah, so my dad's law enforcement, grandpa was in the military. Then my dad's best friend, he was like my uncle. He right before I got here, he died in the line of duty, and I just did like a tribute of cleats to him. And that's kind of basically all it was. I mean, I love the country, and I love people who serve for it, and that's kind of what it was about.
We're good.
Thanks,
Thanks, Steven.
Thanks, dude.
Talk about the adjustment coming to a big SEC school like this, especially coming from Alvin, Texas.
Yeah, I think playing summer ball with a lot of these guys and being on Team USA, these kind of events really help prepare me for it. I mean, being around the best competition in the world, in the country, and just going through that.
You were kind of a late addition to the class, I guess kind of last summer. Can you just talk us through the process of getting to LSU and why it made sense for you?
Yeah, so I mean, I'd say my path here wasn't the conventional one, of course, but I'm happy where I'm at now, and I think the coaching staff, Coach Yeski, Coach Johnson, has really made it feel welcoming here, and I'm happy to be here.
You were committed to Texas A&M, right?
Yes, sir.
So how much did sort of the connection you had with Yeski already help make this decision?
It helped tremendously. I talked to him quite a bit going through that recruiting process, and then whenever I kind of reopened it, rekindling that connection was pretty easy. We have a lot good things to talk about and communicate with.
And when you reopen your commitment, like you're also going through the draft process at the same exact time, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So like, how do you manage those two things at once?
It was a pretty hectic couple weeks. I mean, it was definitely a lot leaning on my family, those people close around me, the Lord, lots of prayers, and figuring out what the best process to go for my future. And I feel like everything led here.
What specific improvements have you seen in your pitching since you've gotten here?
I feel like just some consistency and kind of worked on my delivery, just shoring things up and helping all that process through and kind of visualizing success.
Have you had any pitches to your artillery, or everything just kind of becoming more consistent at the plate?
Just making sure everything's for strikes and kind of working every pitch off each other. Yeah.
You guys are having some control issues, but what does Nate Yeski sort of like to do to sort of hone you guys back into filling up the zone?
It's just a kind of reset, and whenever we get the ball, they have confidence in us to put us in the game, and so we go out there and have confidence throwing strikes and getting through the game with that.
You guys as a freshman class pitched a lot. I mean, between you and William and
Mhm.
Kaysen and Maverick, just do you four talk a lot about just kind of the early success or early outings that you guys have had and just how you can continue to build on those?
Yeah, for sure. We're really connected. We hang out quite a bit. We talk. I mean, it's going to be definitely exciting 3 years for our class, and we just make sure to stay together through the ups and downs and kind of help each other along the way and lean on those older guys for sure.
So did you actually commit after the draft?
Mhm.
Okay. So what, this was like late July?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Do you use the football training facility at all to recover and rest and all that stuff?
Yeah, we go over there a little bit, just kind of get in there. They help with different things we can get in and do. It's definitely a benefit to allowing them to share that with us, and we definitely get in there and enjoy that space.
What do you do?
I get in some red light therapy is what I do for me, and that just helps me regenerate my body, I feel like.
Just, I guess for Jay to put you in at the end of that Sunday game against Texas, get that final out, kind of
Yeah.
keep it steady where it is. Just
Mhm.
what do you learn even from just a 4 or 5 pitch outing like that, just to kind of propel you, I guess, going forward, just knowing you can close an inning or get out of a jam or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like he's helped me a lot, putting me in situations for me to succeed so far, and then putting me in there, getting my first taste of SEC baseball, that road environment. It was pretty surreal, and kind of want to take a deep breath and calm down, make sure you're not letting things speed up on you, and focus on executing pitches, and then obviously any other situations that can go down, like them trying to steal home.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, because you took your foot off. You took your foot off the rubber, right?
Mhm. Yes.
Did they talk about what happened last year when you were teaching that?
They mentioned it, but we just kind of just stay within yourself, and they had tried it a couple pitches before, so I was just being aware of it, and then props to the dugout and all my teammates. They were on it right away. I could hear them from the dugout, and so just in that moment, just staying composed and deliver on the execution part of it.
From Alvin, right?
Yes, sir.
It's like being from the same town as Nolan Ryan.
It's.
You ever run into him?
I have never run into him, but my family did. My uncle used to work for him, and he lived right down the road from where I grew up. My dad, my grandparents, they knew him, and it's pretty cool. You see statues of him, going to the Nolan Ryan Museum growing up. Like, it's a pretty good guy to look up to and want to follow a career behind.
When you're locking in on a pitch, like,
Mhm.
I mean, I assume when the guy's stealing third or trying to steal home,
Yeah.
the chaos of having everybody screaming at you at once, and then while you're also probably dialed into your next pitch, how do you compartmentalize the two things? I mean, is it like a situation where if you hear something, you know that he's stealing? Like, is it a certain like thing that they're yelling at you, or
Well, I mean, it's just like in that situation, you always want to be prepared for everything, and kind of knowing that it's a possibility. You're locked in when you get the pitch, and then come say you want to key on what could be happening around you, and focusing on your breath to not kind of speed up whenever something like that would happen.
Has anyone done that to you before?
Not like that. In high school, I had someone did it, but I was like out of the windup. So I mean, having that experience definitely like makes me more cognizant of everything that's going on around me, and wouldn't let it happen again. Kind of.
What
like
about
that.
Nate Yeski made you want to come here?
Just how he can help me develop as a pitcher, and kind of confidence standpoint, and always like I really just liked his tempo with everything.
And with you said your grandfather worked for Nolan Ryan.
My
Your
uncle a
Your
little
uncle
bit,
did?
yeah.
Okay.
So.
What did he do?
Just some around the house stuff. So yeah, as far as I know.
Like playing chess with any other guys on the team?
Playing chess, ooh, yeah. I've played with Fontenot once, but yeah,
Run for your money?
I got him in the first game. We'll have to get some more going, but yeah, no, chess is fun. It's a lot like baseball for me. It's pitching wise. There's a strategy to it, and so I always like that kind of. Like I feel like pitching's a chess match with the hitter, and just helps me like kind of lock in, so to say. Yeah.
So you're really good.
I wouldn't say I'm really good, but
That's what you
I
tried
can.
to say nicely.
No, I can. I'm not really good, but I can. I know my way around the board, so to say.
Has anyone in the team beaten you?
I mean, I've only played the one game. We'll have to see what happens. So maybe get that going.
So it's not just see pitch, throw pitch. It's more of you're better when you're
Mhm.
kind of keyed in on
Mhm.
why the pitch.
Yeah, and like, I want to see myself. I'm seeing myself do the pitch as I get it, and kind of what I want to do with it, and have the utmost confidence in going in and executing that.
What role does Jamie Tutko kind of play in all of y'all's, coaching and pitching and just understanding?
He helps tremendously. I mean, definitely in the fall, working on tightening up your sequences and kind of pitch shapes and all that. But I mean, his knowledge is far beyond anything I could even put into words, and he's a big help for sure.
What did you sort of learn about your game through stuff that he's done?
Kind of, well, it's like an intent piece for me, and just going at everything 100%, and all my pitches kind of fall within that.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cooper.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, Cooper.
Appreciate it.